The Leadership TKO live night show. Welcome to the night show, everybody. I'm your host, Lakeisha McKnight, leadership specialist and wealth mentor. Glad to be here on tonight. And let me tell you, it's been some great things going on. Now, I'm a little bit early because there are a lot of festivities going on, and I want to make sure that I remain as consistent as possible because consistency is the key to being successful at anything with any type of venture. So again, welcome aboard, guys. Now, this show goes live Monday through Fridays at about 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, going live from the timeline right here on Facebook. But then on Saturdays and Sunday, we go live at about 7 o'clock p.m. from the fan page. Okay, so that's a little bit of a difference, but we go live every single night. And the purpose of the show really is to empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. And so again, welcome aboard, everyone. And so what we've been doing over the last couple of weeks, let me tell you, we've been going over some amazing content, amazing pieces of information, really just to help you grow, to really help you thrive and grow as a business professional. For those of you who are growing home-based businesses, we've been providing some nuggets to help you succeed in being able to build a network from home. But we've also been providing you with nuggets as it pertains to growing as a leader. I know one of the nuggets that we focused in on the last time we were together yesterday was the law of process. But I'm going to give you another nugget right now, and then we're going to dive into the specific nugget as it pertains to Mr. and Mrs. Best's book here, the 103 Ways to Fail in Network Marketing. And so I want to give you a nugget so you can go forward and succeed as network marketing professionals. And so we're in this journey together, and I want to make sure I convey this information to you. So really quick, I'm going to share with you a quick nugget to help you in the area of growing and enhancing your leadership ability. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen really quick. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Share screen. Here we go. And feel free, number one, of course, to like or love the stream that you're watching right now. Comment below if anything resonates with you, anything pops to you and really helps you grow. And then also share this out with those that you love, those that you're doing business with, and that you want to see grow as well. And so, yes, we did the law of process yesterday. And so looking at the law of navigation. The law of navigation. And so let's just see here what this law really entails. It says anyone can steer the ship, but it takes a leader to chart the course. If anyone can get behind something and do something, but to really provide direction, okay, that's a different story here. It says here, good leaders are navigators and set the direction for their team. They have a clear vision for their destination, see the entire trip in their minds, and understand who and what they need to be successful. And they recognize the obstacles in advance. You see, the larger the company or the organization, the harder it is to make a mid-course correction. And the more clearly the leader must see ahead. Okay, so it's not just getting behind something and just going for it, but you have to have an idea of where you're going. You have to have that ability to adjust when you need to make a change in the midst of the travel. And so you have to be able to navigate the team, guide the team, give the team direction. Notice that it didn't say you're telling the team where to go, but you're going on the journey with the team. And this is the importance of the law of navigation, not just steering the ship, but charting the course. Okay, charting the course. So you're in the boat. We're on the journey together. And I want to convey that to you for all of you who are home-based business owners and you have partners. You want to assure those that you bring on board your opportunity, that you're on the journey with them, that you're traveling the journey together. And it's not that you're telling them where to go, but you're going the way as well as showing the way. That's one thing that I love about Dr. John Maxwell. He emphasizes this heavily, that leaders just don't tell you which way to go, but they're going the way as well. They're on the track. They're on that journey together with you. And I want to convey that with you today and let you know that I'm on the journey with you. I too am a business owner. Okay, I too am an investor. And so I'm on this journey with you. And that's what I really want to focus in on tonight. So hopefully you understand a little bit about the law of navigation. It's not about steering the ship, but it's about charting the course. And so let's dive into this nugget. Now that we have gotten a little bit of an appetizer with this leadership nugget, let's talk about this additional main course here. I'm going to call it main course that involves a nugget on how to really succeed in this profession from the book written by Mr. and Mrs. Best. Okay. So the nugget that we're going to go over right now today is the 47th way to fail in network marketing. So in other words, I'm going to tell you what that failure point is, but also how to overcome that, how to avoid that. All right. And I'm going to expound on it and share with you my thoughts based on my experience of being in this industry. So here is what the nugget says. Number 47. Change companies every 60 to 90 days. Okay. Change companies every 60 to 90 days. Here's what they say furthermore. Get rich quick is the goal of so many people. Before they know it, they have spent 5 years going from company to company with little results. Find a company. This is the solution. Here it is. Find a company, commit, and go to work. Find a company. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be milkshakes. It could be telecommunications, whatever it is. Find a company, commit, and work. You see, without commitment, you're not going to stick. Without commitment, you're not going to go the course, even when the road gets a bit bumpy. You're going to want to jump ship, okay, for those who are not committed, but you have to remain committed to the journey. All right? Yes, things are going to happen. No one is perfect. No company is perfect. Why isn't the company perfect? Because the people that created it and is helping to run it, they're not perfect. So the company itself is not going to be perfect. All right. And so there are going to be a little hiccups. There are going to be some things that need to be cleared up, some things that need to be straightened out. But you have to be patient in the process. Okay. Be patient in the process. See, your reward is going to come when you wait and when you're patient. Okay. And when you're understanding as well. There's a level of understanding that has to come with that. So understand the nugget once again. Avoid putting yourself in a position where you're changing companies every 60 to 90 days. You don't want to do that. Okay. And so that's why, for example, for everyone that's hearing me right now, you could be listening in by way of podcast, because not only are we live on Facebook, but we're live on Spreaker, iHeartRadio. We're live over at the leadershiptkostation.com's website. And there are over 20 nations around the world, including Germany, Ireland, Russia, Africa, other countries in Africa that listens in to this particular show. And so I'm here to tell you, yes, I am committed, of course, to the e-commerce company based out of Stuttgart, Germany. And many of you know the name of the company. It's an e-commerce company. It's not an MLM, and it is not a network marketing opportunity. And so what I'm going to share with you really quickly, because I know that we had a lot of meetings going on, a lot of updates provided. And so I didn't get an opportunity today to really go through the presentation at 6:30, but I'm going to share with you in a nutshell what it is that we simply do. One little quick slide I am going to share with you really quick. Okay, and hopefully I can pull this up so that you can see it. All right, here it is right here. Quite simple. Okay, here is what we do. Here's what my husband and I, we got plugged into this amazing money system a little over 3 years ago. It's changed our lives. It's helped us to be present with our kids more, be able to do more things with them than we wouldn't otherwise be able to do, be able to plan for their future. All right, and just be able to just contribute to the future generations of McKnights. Okay. And so also being able to care for my mom when she gets to that point where she needs that extra help, I'll be able to be there to support her. And so listen, this is simply what we do, everybody. What we've done is we've registered for a free gold accumulation account. All right. This is going to help you to start a global home-based business in 149 countries around the world. So 149 countries, the governments have approved. They've approved for this particular money system to be able to be shared with the people, the citizens of their land. And so the research has already been done. So you register, you get your free account, okay? And then you start saving 24 karat 999.9 pure bullion gold. This is a #1 millionaire habit. So this is the secret right here, the secret sauce. If you want to know how to really build wealth, this is the key. You're not saving in these right here because these cannot save. All right? These can't save. This is the Federal Reserve note. You see that? If you go and do your homework to find out what this is not money. This is a note, an IOU. All right. And it's depreciating in value. So you don't want to hold something that's decreasing in value. But if you get a hold of gold, and this is an example of a format we call this cash gold. So simply, of course, paper certificate with the gold embedded in the middle. So we hold on to this. We save this. Okay. And so we save 24 karat gold. Why? Because it's a tier 1 asset, which means that there is no risk. So the longer you hold it, it's going to store value. And that's why we encourage you to do it, because this is a habit that we've adapted ourselves so that we can do better and we can build wealth. And so it doesn't stop there because we want to be a blessing. So this is an option that we have. It's not mandatory, but we share this with other people. How to do the exact same thing. How to get your free gold accumulation account. How to start saving with gold. And that's physical gold right in our hands. We're not talking about certificates, exchange traded funds. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the actual physical gold right here in my hand. This is physical, real gold. Okay? And then because we're sharing this, we're plugged into a system and the system compensates us for it. We get commission that gets provided to us either on a monthly basis or also a weekly basis, depending on what it is that you do. So if you just do the business in a free position, you'll get paid and compensated on a monthly basis. But if you do something that we encourage you to do, which is to get an income producing asset package, and of course, details about that is going to be shared during a presentation at 9 o'clock that I'm going to give you information on. Listen, you get your package, you can activate the ability to be able to get paid on a weekly and monthly basis. And so, listen, what we do is we share this with others and we can earn residual income as the team duplicates. Okay, because it's all about leverage. You're connecting to a system whereby we're working together to build wealth together, not based on one person's effort, but group efforts. Okay? Yeah, think about it. When you're part of an organization or if you have a job, you're working together for the company's mission itself. So again, you're working together for that common cause. And the common cause here, when you're plugging into a system like this, is so that you, everyone, would have the opportunity to fulfill whatever wealth building goals they have or cash flow goals that they have, because you're going to get paid in commission. And so we're working together for this common cause. Everyone has a right to be free. And I believe in that. I believe, of course, with, the visionary behind this system, Dr. Harold Constantine Zeitz, I believe that everyone has the right to be free. And with this system, you can put yourself in position to be financially, time, and location free. And so money will move throughout the system because we're working together. And as I mentioned, listen, nothing that we do is mandatory, but everything is optional. And there's no cost to register. When you get plugged into some opportunities and they require you to pay monthly fees just to maintain the account, or they require you to pay that initial fee at the beginning, whether it's $97 or $297. With this money system, okay, no registration whatsoever. There's no registration. So you don't have to worry about, I don't have any money to get started. Simply register, complete the application, and it takes 2 minutes to do so. We will plug you into training, of course, an orientation or a launch party to show you what you need to do to set it up. We'll have a conversation with you, what we call a goals conversation. We'll figure out what your goals are, whether it is just to save in gold or also bring in income, whether it's in the free position or, of course, getting a package so you can get in position to get paid on a weekly and monthly basis. That's all we do. That's it. Okay? You guide the ship. Whatever you do is what you do. This is your account. This is your wealth building account. So listen, if someone shared this with you right now, you're watching this and you're like, Lakeisha, this money system, what is it? How can I get more information about it? Because you want to learn about money. You want to put yourself and your children and your children's children in a better position so you can build wealth for them as well. Get back with the person that shared this stream tonight with you. Okay, let them know you want more information about the money system. And if you're watching this on my timeline, feel free to inbox me. I'll be more than happy to serve you and help you. Okay, because when you plug into this, listen, you're going to be connected to some amazing mentors. And we're going to help you thrive with this. We're going to keep it simple. This is as simple as we get it right here. This is super simple. But not everyone is going to follow the simple. They may try to complicate it. But this is simple. All right? And listen, we have some amazing things coming up. Let me tell you, in about a little less than 10 minutes, we have what we call the huddle coming up. All right. And I'm going to take this down for the sake of course, giving you this direct information. We have what we call the huddle coming up. The huddle is where, some leaders, they come together and they're going to give you team building strategies. They're also going to show you the importance of personal development. And so you want to plug into that. And so you can access this by, number one, downloading the Zoom app. And then secondly, you're going to want to at 7, even in a few moments, okay? You don't even have to wait till 7:45, but it starts at 7:45. You want to go to www.goldrocks.info. Okay, goldrocks.info. And you want to be present for that session, that huddle. And then at 9 o'clock, as I was sharing with you, we're going to have a more in-depth presentation that's going to be conducted by one of the trainers. And this session is going to take place at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so it's going to take place on Zoom using the Zoom app and on that same website. Okay, www.goldrocks.info. So make sure you get yourself in position. Get all the information you need so you can learn about this money system and you can build wealth for yourself. You can get that cash flow going, okay? Because again, there are 4 keys to building wealth. Those 4 keys are creating residual income, accumulating appreciating assets, outrunning inflation, and then also taking advantage of the tax codes. Because of course, depending on how you generate income, that will dictate how much in taxes you have to pay. So you'll see what we're talking about here when you view the presentation at 9 o'clock. But most importantly, plug in. Get your account today. Start building wealth for you and your family. So again, I'm Lakeisha McKnight, and hopefully, of course, you caught a hold of that big nugget, okay, that was shared in Mr. Best and Mrs. Best's book. Again, you want to avoid changing companies every 60 to 90 days, okay, to be successful in the network marketing profession. Commit. Be committed. Wealth builders. Let's be committed to what it is that we do. We know that our mentors, Mr. Best, Mr. Delco, they emphasize this over and over and over again. Stay the course. Don't give up. Don't quit. Let's run. Okay, it's time to run. Let's keep running. Some of you have been running already. Let's keep running. So again, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to head over there to the huddle as well. We'll be back for the next session of Leadership TKO night show on tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, I encourage each and every one of you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, everyone. God bless. And I'll see you over there at goldrocks.info.